Hello and welcome to Conan Exiles, Beginner's Guide. Just gonna do a quick beginner's guide to go over a few things and for people who are just getting started. So as you hear, this is I chose a female. This is the basic layout here for starting to create a character. So first you got your races, which there are merely a few. Gives you a bunch of presets. Go over some flavor text. I believe this may have more to do when they put a few more of the little bit more content like the sorceress and magic and everything into the game. Then you may get some perks or other things. Religion is, as it says, there's 5 total right now. Looks like there should be 7 once you maybe after with expansions or once they put new content or anything in. Most people right now are starting with the new ones for the North Ymir, and most people like either this one, or I believe Yogg, I think are the 3 favorites of most of the players I've seen. Like this one here gives you you get basically a potion type thing to heal you, and Yogg, of course, you can hack people to death and eat their skin and be all cannibal. And of course, here you got
Death is coming.
voices, just
The gods.
whatever you like. Head options, different faces, prerequisites, skin color, of course, different hairstyles. Those standard things for creating characters. By details, you got height. This is also where you can, whatever the server, if you're playing on your own personal server, you partial nudity, full nudity, or none. Zeke is kind of gets the definition of the body, and of course for female characters you get the breast size. Male characters, it's endowment, which makes And I'll just start it off, just basic stuff here. Hi, as you can see, you start off first person if you want to go. There's also a third person if you want to go into that. You just use your mouse wheel and just scroll out. And probably the first thing you can do is, it will always, when you start off, no matter which of the points you saw off it on the map, which if you do map, you just hold M, or push M rather, and you start off usually anywhere right along here, along these roads. It's usually where you start off at. You'll always have a point where you start off, there's a water skin and a little flavor text note. So just make sure you take that and then open your inventory by pressing I. And we'll just take that and get down to our hotbar. That way we can get thirsty. This here will give you some flavor, some lore and stuff. You just go up to it and you hit E to interact with things. And it'll actually read it to you so you don't have to wait. And of course the first thing we should do is start gathering some materials, which you just hold E as you walk over something and or to something, and it will get out. Thank you. These little rocks you can. No, that's not one of the. Where are the? Here we go. There we go. Just gather some up. Gather some plant fiber up. Fiber, you get seeds and sometimes a handful of insects. Doing that, the handful of insects you can actually eat to help with your hunger. We need about 10 of these for our. We want to make a pickaxe. So so we can harvest some stone. Okay, so go to open the inventory, and this is your basic inventory layout. And as you can see, so you just hit that and you hit use, and this is your hunger icon, thirst, your stamina, and of course your health. Stamina replenishes when you're not using it. If you want to sprint or jump or dodge or anything, it uses it up. Here's your crafting stuff you can craft. Start off with. And you see we got stone, but we got some branches, which we'll get in a moment. Here's some. This is actually brand new to this build of the game. They changed the layout here a little bit. Strength is of course melee. Agility has to do with armor. Vitality is your health. Accuracy is ranged weaponry. Grit is your stamina pool. Encumbrance is how much you can carry before you become encumbered, which basically just slows you down. You can't sprint. And survival has more to do with food metabolism. It's not really sure what that actually does. Of course, your feats are the stuff you can, different stuff you can end up crafting. Right now, we have Survivalist 1 and the Weaver, which lets us craft this stuff. And since we just leveled up, we got 2 points we can get. You should probably always start with the Apprentice Craftsman. Just go ahead and unlock that. And I like to start by getting the campfire just to make sure we can make more water skins. Because if you die, you lose your water skin. You might not be able to get back to your body, so you may have to make a new one. So it's always good to go. And campfire is, of course, a campfire lets you cook your food. And also, alright, now we've gathered up some sufficient materials. We can get ourselves a pickaxe, a stone pickaxe, so we can mine a little bit. And we also, since we opened it up, we can make a stone hatchet, which we'll also do, which will help us get wood. And let's see what we need. Okay, we need some more of that, which shouldn't be a problem. Got enough plant fiber to get us some clothes. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see what we need for a torch. Okay, we need some for a torch. Alright, so we'll go ahead and continue down the road. And the starter clothes have some attributes that help you keep cool, so you don't overheat. Because as you can see right here, up here, you have this is your weather, whether you're too hot, too cold. This is your encumbrance. It stays green, then goes yellow, then orange, and this one up here is red. Once you fill that up, that's when you get encumbered. Your XP, of course, and the standard other stuff, your hunger, thirst, stamina, health, all right there for you. And just hit 1 to get out your pickaxe. Now, on trees, if you do with your pickaxe, you get less wood, but you also get bark, which can be used as as fuel for crafting stations and stuff later on. Switch over to the hatchet. If you do the hatchet, you get more wood, and it also has a chance to give you branches. Come on. There we go. They've also added scythes, which will help you gather a lot more plant fiber quicker. But unfortunately, It's set to where the first one, I believe, is steel, so you have to wait until you're about level, I think, 30 to have access to that. Go ahead and mine some stone. Stone pickaxe usually gives you between 1 to, well, actually about 2 to 4, maybe a little bit more, and you also have a chance to get some iron ore every once in a while. I think iron gives you about 8 to 12 or so per strike. I think steel gives you, I think, 16 to 20 per strike, and so forth and so on. Let's see. See, since we have, I think we leveled up again, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, some strength. Points in encumbrance. And go ahead and get that one in vitality. Yes, warrior, because I want to be able to defend myself. Okay. Let's see, can we make ourselves a stone sword? No, need some twine. Okay, can only make 9, and I need 10 of them. Of course. Okay, so we just have to get a little bit more plant fiber here, real quick. Okay, just make some more of that real quick, and then we can make ourselves a sword. And there you go. Oh, see if we can't find an enemy around here to smack with this. Oh, let's go ahead and, oh, that hurt. Yes, falling does hurt. You can kill yourself very easily if you fall too far, so you should definitely be careful. Ah, here we go. Here's some imp. Imps you can usually kill with a stone sword about twice, maybe, yeah, twice or 3 hits. This is a red one, so this should probably die pretty quick. And you can harvest them, of course. Ooh, got some feral flesh. That's good. I can have to build a. Use that on my campfire. Get that so I can build a campfire here. Get some material up. This is a shellback nest. The eggs you can pick up, and those are really good for starting out, for surviving, because the eggs give you both water and food, so you use that, as you can see. So those are really nice. Let's see. To fill up your water skin, just go up to any water source and press 8, or whichever number you have, hotbar you have it on, and it will fill it up. It's also how you drink. When you want to drink, if you just want to drink directly from the water, you just press E, and it will. Let's see what else we need for a campfire. We have branches. And one more. Okay, there we go. Let's start out the camp. Let's put the campfire right. Yeah, we'll start it out right here. Okay, and let's make ourselves a campfire real quick. You can just sit down. If there's an X over, that just means you usually too close to something else in the world. You can just use your mouse pad to scroll back and forth, put it at whatever angle you want, and place it. There we go. And to activate, you just walk up and hit E. And let's see, put some more burn fuel in there, the feral flesh, and you turn it on, and as you can see down here, it shows you what you have in queue. And get some shredded roast out of this. You can either use it right away by just saying more, and then once it's highlight and hit use, and it will. There you go, and that brings you back up. So it's that's the basics for starting out. It's pretty neat. Next time in the next video, I think I'll go over some building basics. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like or found this informative, please leave a like down below. And have a good day.